Hello from Plant Reviews. Today, 7th of March, and I talk today about Narcissus tazetta panzianus or Narcissus tazetta panizianus. I'm not too sure how it is actually written. I found some sources panizianus and some others panzianus. Actually, this is a daffodil. I didn't find much information at all. So what I will do is just I will describe it how I got intent. How I bought it. So I bought it from Scamp Daffodils in Cornwall. That is probably the biggest daffodil nursery in England, and definitely it has an incredible amount of varieties. I definitely recommend you to check out this website if you like daffodils, and in particular I love fragrant daffodils, and he has an incredible amount of varieties in stock. This Narcissus tazetta panzianus belongs to the group 8 of the daffodils, so the tazettas indeed, that are characterized by usually a multitude of flowers that are very fragrant. However, the fragrance intensity and type of scent varies in the different hybrids and cultivars. This one in particular as well obviously has the size of the flowers and the colors of the flower. You can see here another tazetta that is the odoratus, and it is completely different in size of the plant. It's much smaller than the panzianus, as well as the color of the flower that are white with bright yellow cap, almost orange, while in the panzianus is completely white. The bulbs are planted in autumn, like all daffodils, about 5 to 10 centimeters deep, and leaves come up that are kind of bluish green strap like, and this is a nice daffodil because as many tazettas, I have to say, bloom in winter. Spring is coming in a couple of weeks, but we are still in winter, in late winter. The flowers are quite small. They are slightly bigger than the odoratus, so I would say 3.5-4 centimeters across, and they are characterized by this pure white color, and the size, the plant is about I would say 35-40 centimeters tall, so it is quite small, not almost dwarf as the odoratus, but definitely not a big daffodil at all. The flowers are produced in a multitude on the flower stem. I have between 4 and 8 flower per stem, and about the scent, as I said, tazetta daffodils are quite famous for fragrance, but this one in particular, the panzianus, has, I would say, a mild fragrance. Is not subtle, you can clearly smell it, but it is not particularly strong. Also, the notes of the fragrance are mainly sweet. I don't really smell any citrus or fruity fragrance. I have to say that what the scent of this daffodil remember the most is the flower of the sweet violet, the Viola odorata, or Viola odorata. I hope to have pronounced the name well. Sorry for my English pronunciation, it's not my native language. It's definitely a pleasant scent. However, I prefer more complex fragrances. However, obviously, if you like the smell of the sweet violet, you won't be disappointed at all by this tazetta daffodil that probably you can combine in a nice pot together to increase the intensity of the fragrance, because the Viola odorata can grow as a ground cover in the pot or in the garden, obviously, if you prefer, from which the daffodil, the Narcissus tazetta panzianus or panizianus, will sprout the long leaves and the flowers. And actually the sweet violet blooms about in the same season of this daffodil. Actually, it would be a good idea for next year. I'll try to get some Viola odorata plants and put them together with the Narcissus panzianus and see the, well, and smell the this sweet fragrance coming for both of them. About the cultivation, I would say that this is a typical cultivation for daffodils. So plant the bulbs 5 to 10 centimeters deep in well-drained soil in a pot or in the garden. And ideal exposure is full sun or at least partial shade. The blooms will come up in late winter, early spring, and the smell, as I said, is sweet and mild. It's not particularly strong or overpowering. Definitely can be pleasant if you bring the pot, if you're cultivating in a pot indoor, to you will be able to appreciate better the perfume. This is not really my top daffodils for fragrance. However, again, fragrance is always a very personal preference. So if you like fragrant flowers, still give this plant a shot and see how you like it. And definitely, if you like the smell of the sweet violet, you won't be disappointed by this flower. And as usual, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and also if you like this video and my other videos in my channel, it would be great if you can please subscribe. That obviously is completely free for you, but in this way the YouTube platform will be able to acknowledge obviously the amount of people that like my videos and give me more space and support me for making more videos and to share information about my plants and my garden. As usual, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.